Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm 51. I have never been to the gym and I've never lifted a weight in my life, but I feel like I'm incredibly strong deep into my core. And if you feel that way too, I would love you to try to keep up with me in this video. It's just 12 minutes and it's deep strength and long holds. So test yourself, see where you're at, and let me know as well how you go. Hello, whoever you are, wherever you are out there, please don't injure yourself. Try to keep up, but also be sensible. I don't want you to hurt your body or strain your back or your shoulder or your neck or your knees or your hips. I've been practicing yoga and Pilates exercises for 30 years, and I'm quite short and stocky. So look after yourself, but try your hardest and let's see how you go. I'm going to go as hard as I can with long holds. So first one, find a wall and have your feet hip width, and then sit down and have your thighs horizontal like a tabletop. So you could balance a nice big plate of food there and it wouldn't fall off. And let's see. And then you're trying to get your back quite flat, and then you can add on. Ooh, that's hard. Try to get your elbows and back of your head, back of your shoulder blades, and then I'm trying to get the back of the hands, but they're not quite going, especially on the left. So trying to keep my hands flat, my wrists straight. You'll be starting to feel it now, probably, most of you, in your legs. Try to have also your kneecaps facing over the same direction as your middle three toes and not pulling in or out. So have your knees, your abductors and adductors balanced, inner thighs, outer thighs. Try to push your back of the wrists back. You start to feel your heart working a bit harder. Some of you might have a rest now. Build up to these longer holds. Have a little rest if you need, then come back to it. I'm nearly done. You just take it to your edge till your muscles are just screaming. I'm feeling it into the bones. I'm feeling the gripping into the deep layers now. I think I'm done. Maybe a little bit longer. Okay, that will do. Just a bit of freeing up there. Just go like this. When you've done, heels towards your bottom, and that will just release the quads a bit. You can also add on fingers clasped while you're there. Okay, so coming down to the floor now. So that was a good test of your legs. We're going to test our arms, our chest. So down into plank pose now. Have feet together. Have shoulders over wrists. Really try to get pressing into the hands a bit and the fingers a bit, and try not to, make sure you've got good technique so you're not sagging down in your spine. So you've got that lift, that pulling down through the tops of the shoulders, shoulder blades squeezing in, but also lower front ribs squeezing in, head back, chin tuck. So good technique, and really gripping up through your pelvic floor, the foundations of your core. If you have a wrist problem, you can be on your elbows. Try a bit on your elbows now with me. And try making a fist. Also make sure you've got good technique. Shoulders down, head back, chin tuck. Get that alignment. Gripping and squeezing up the pelvic floor. Have a rest if you need at this point. If you go too hard too soon, you'll strain your shoulders or your neck or your lower back. I might come back up to the straight arms. don't worry too much about time. So you just, every day is different. So you might have a little rest now and then come back into it, or you might just stay in it for as long as you can, like I am. Keep gripping into the core. Make sure you don't go into your neck. Lower ribs squeezing in to your upper core and your lower core, pelvic floor, and the waist squeezing and the zipping up, and the shoulder blades. Okay, I'm done. Just do a little cat-cow, a little bit of shoulder rolls. Okay, ready for the next one? Okay, put one elbow down. And, okay. Now try not to let the top hip roll back. Try not to let the shoulders pull up. Try not to have the head hanging and forward, holding the head. If you want to make it really hard, see how I've lifted my my top leg up. That's really hard, but you can do a bit of that if you like. Really, really work hard here. Ow, my elbow's digging in a bit. You might need more padding under your elbow. You might need a little rest now if you're not used to it. I know that this is my stronger side, so I might actually finish up now. And so if you could hold for that long, I would say you are very strong, and just maintain that as you get older. So if you could hold for longer than me, then well done. You are incredibly strong. You're really doing well. So the other side, just for as long as you can, building up to those longer holds. Don't worry about time. Just go on feeling. Go on feeling your body. It's your body. Good technique. Make sure you've got a good teacher that has checked your alignment in all these different poses so that you are working the muscles correctly and not causing imbalances. You want your body to be balanced, strong and mobile all over. You're probably not listening, you're probably concentrating. Just work your breath. I'm doing the harder one here again. Really squeeze your inner knee on your bottom leg. Deep, deep, deep core this is. I'm starting to feel my left waist particularly contracting, and my left outer hip abductors there. I think I'm done. Oh my gosh. Whew. The next one's going to be back strength. Be really careful with this one. If you're, you don't need to try to keep up with me. It's just challenging your own body. Just release your waist. Okay, next one, have a look first and see what I'm doing here. I'm pushing the palms of my hands together and pushing my feet together and lifting up, squeezing the belly. So see how you go. It's really hard. Squeezing your legs together, squeezing your ankles, squeezing into your inner thighs, pressing the palms, especially the little finger side. Hard to talk. You need to just breathe. Try to get your upper arms higher than your ears. Or level, ideally. Upper arms level with your ears. Just keep squeezing in, squeezing your belly, squeezing your thighs, squeezing your inner legs, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your shoulder blades, pushing the little fingers together. Keep working the deep core, pelvic floors. I think I'm done. Oh, I'm done. Whew. Okay, one more. Whew. Have a look at what I'm doing first and then try to see how you go. So don't have your head forward. So don't have your head forward like that. So you can be, oh, that's hard. Can't talk now. So your feet and head are quite close to the floor. I'm pushing my feet together. So I'm as close to the floor as I can get. So my muscles are quite lengthened in my belly, but they're working hard. So it's eccentric. Oh, it's hard to talk. Eccentric contraction. Your muscles have to work harder. Oh, because they're actually stronger when they're shortened. I think I might put my hands behind my head. It's a bit easier now. Squeeze up that pelvic floor. Oh, this is the hardest one so far, I think. It's easier if you have your head forward and looking at your feet and your feet higher. But feet close to the floor and looking at the ceiling. I'm done. If you could keep up with me and everything I did then easily, oh my gosh, wow, that is amazing. Keep that up for the rest of your life. Let's be still 80, 90 and still doing all that. So that was quick core. Let me know how you went. I'd love to know how you went. I'd love some feedback, comments, and please subscribe. And if this was too hard, it's my hardest one I think so far. There's so many other videos under the strength section in the playlist that you can build up to what we just did then. And I want to still be doing that when I'm 80. Everything, this video, I want to still be doing it. Thank you so much. Bye.